I love any form of chowder, especially if it's made from seafood. Because the Daniel fast doesn't include meats, butter, or flour though, I'll have to be creative in making this delicious vegan corn chowder. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. So I'm kind of going with what I have in the pantry, so let's take a look at what we're going to use. First of all, we need some minced garlic. I'm going to use about half of this red onion. I'm thinking these 2 stalks might be too much, so maybe 1. We'll see. A carrot, 3 medium-sized potatoes. We got the corn in a can because the corn on the cob is too expensive at this time of the year. It's winter time. You can use lime juice, but I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. My seasonings are going to be 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt. We're going to adjust if we need to adjust. Only a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne and half a teaspoon of black pepper. I don't want it too hot because I want this sweet from the corn. Now as far as the cream goes, to make this creamy because it's chowder, I'm going to use that leftover coconut milk from what Joe made the other day. It's not even a whole lot. It's about 3/4 of a cup. You really need a little bit more than that, but we're going to make it work. Oil, you can use coconut oil. I don't like the taste of coconut oil unless Joe makes it from scratch. So I'm just going to use a little bit of olive oil, okay? So we're going to get started. Well, first of all, we got to chop up everything. So let me grab my knife, put these things out the way right here. And by the way, a lot of you have been asking, just what is the Daniel fast? It's a fast that some Christians, not even most Christians, some Christians do at this time of the year. They do it in January. It starts different dates, different years. I think they try to wait for like the first Monday, maybe, or the second Monday in January. I don't know. But this one started on the 6th and it's supposed to run through the 26th. Although I was adding that up and that only gives us 20 days and they're saying it's for 21 days. I don't know. Maybe they're counting the 6th. Check with the internet or check with your church, okay? So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these videos. Do not be forsaken if you're not doing the fast, because tomorrow I'm gonna put up a video on how to make these Asian pancakes. I think they're Japanese pancakes. Jada did a video for me a week or so ago, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make those pancakes. All right, so I'm gonna throw things in between the Daniel fast stuff, because today, as I'm recording this, it's already the 12th of January. I want to cut these smaller. See, these are a bit too big for me to bite when I'm eating my chowder, so I'm going to cut them in 4s, the big pieces. Yeah, so the fast, as far as it's concerned, it's like a vegan type menu except no sugar, because I know vegans eat sugar, right? So it's even harder than being vegan, guys. It's not just about cutting out the meat and the meat products and the, you know, some of the oils and stuff. It's also about cutting sugar. So I feel better for cutting sugar. I have not omitted sugar. I've only cut it because I get sugar from the fruits. All right, and even from these carrots, these have sugar. So what I'm going to do is just continue to cut up my carrots, 3 pieces into 4s. I'm going to peel my potatoes. I'm going to dice those. Some people quarter them. I don't want to quarter them. I want to dice them. I want this chowder to look real pretty. And then when I come back, I'll show you what we do next. So I'm just going to continue cutting up my carrots right here and cutting them into smaller pieces. And then the celery, and I've decided I'm just going to use 1 stalk, and I'm going to use about half of this red onion. It's kind of old. You dice it right here. Now you can use some yellow onion or white onion if that's all you have on hand, but I think it looks prettier with red onion, so that's why I'm using this ratty old red onion that I have. I used to scare Joshua with this right here, with the eye of the potato when it starts growing. When he was little and he was being bad, I would say, look, this potato is going to eat you. That was horrible, right? Yeah, so I think what I was saying earlier about the fast for me is I'm okay with giving up the sugar. I already went through the withdrawal symptoms. Even giving up the meat because I know it's not going to be forever. But what's hurting me on this fast are the grains. The corn's not going to affect me too bad, but the whole grains and the whole wheat and stuff like that, man, I just can't digest that stuff. And it causes a lot of intestinal upset. So I've switched out my pasta to the vegetable pasta. And that I found out is helping a whole lot for me right now. And beans, the beans are affecting me too. So somebody told me to go get some beano. I haven't done so yet, but I might, because I do like beans and I do like the hummus. Oh, my eyes are burning from the onion. I always wonder if I have a show on TV, how am I gonna manage with cutting the onion? So anyways, guys, let me go dice up the potato, and then when we come back, we're gonna be cooking this chowder. It's gonna be ready in no time at all. I'm gonna put everything in the description. I know I said that from the last video, but I had a hard time logging in afterwards to do it. But I'll go back and do it for that last video, the black bean burger that I did. The video that's called what I ate for a day on the Daniel fast. I'm going to go back and put that recipe in there for you guys, okay? Check my community feed for stuff too, because I'm posting stuff in there to get us through this fast. And the reason that I'm staying on this is because the views are up. You guys are watching, you guys are sharing, you guys are liking. And I really do appreciate that, because you know what matters on YouTube, right? I don't know what matters on Facebook. But what matters on YouTube is watch time. It's not views, it's not subscribers, it's none of that. It's not clicks. You know, even if you click on the commercials, it's none of that. It's how long you watch my site. That's all that matters right now in YouTube. So I do appreciate the views. Well, not the views, the watch time. The watch time. So let me cut this up and I'll meet you over at the stove. So now we're going to go ahead and cut the fire on. This is my double burner, so I'm going to bring it to medium instead of high. Let me go ahead and put in my olive oil. Again, you can use coconut oil or some other type of vegetable oil. Just a little bit, that's about a tablespoon. I'm going to go ahead and put the garlic in first, because you never want to put your garlic into hot oil to make it burn, okay? Put that in right away. Now let me go ahead and grab something to stir with. I'm going to stir with a spatula because I don't mess up my new pot. I like the taste of garlic, guys, but I don't like the smell of it. Kind of like cumin. Like the taste of cumin, but I don't like the smell of it. So that's coming up already. So we're going to put in the onion and the celery, okay? Not the potatoes or the carrots yet. Let me grab all this. Oh, I have my thing right here, and I'm not using it. My dough cutter thing to scoop with. So how are you guys doing on the fast? If you're doing the fast, are you hanging in there? It's almost over, guys. Almost over. And I think it's a good thing to like get cleansed of sugar at the start of the new year. After all the sugar some of us ate. Some of us, not all of you. Some of us. I got my sugar through chocolates that Jada brought back from England, because I didn't eat any cakes except for Jada's birthday cake. I didn't even make any black cakes this year. So that's coming along nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of water onto this to make it like a cup and a half. This is 3/4 of a cup. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and drain this. So this should really be made with corn on the cob. Beautifully, this is sauteing. So now it's time to add the potatoes and then the carrots. And then I'm going to add the coconut milk to make it creamy. I need some more water on this so it can boil, the potatoes can boil and the carrots can boil. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and add the salt now too. And then cover this baby up. If you notice, I'm not adding the corn yet, but that's because the corn is in a tin, so it's already soft. If you are using corn on the cob and you're slicing it off the cob, you'd want to go ahead and add the corn now because it needs a little bit of time to cook. So I did not use that extra stalk of celery. Now I was telling you guys earlier that I don't know what works for Facebook as far as views go, but I do know what works. You have to get past the first minute, guys. If I don't interest you for the first minute, you don't get past the first minute of viewing, that's it. I don't get paid. So let me go ahead and put my stuff back and allow that to cook. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, 20 minutes or so. I'm editing this video a little bit differently so I can spend more time with you guys, okay? I'm going to go ahead and remove some of the contents out of the pot right now. The potatoes are not really all the way done, but I'm going to remove some now. Put some corn in this cup. We're going to set this cup aside in the fridge to let things cool down. Let me go ahead and add the rest of the corn to the pot, and then the spices, which is the cayenne and the black pepper. If you don't like it too hot, then don't put the cayenne. Just let me go ahead and give this a stir so it can become well incorporated. And then I'm going to put the lid on the pot so it can cook some more, because the potatoes need to be a little bit more done. Let's take a look at the stuff we have in the fridge. The reason I put it in the fridge is because I can't blend in this machine while the items are hot, okay? It said that in the instruction manual. So now I've blended it. It's creamy now. And see, this is how we're going to make the chowder creamy. I'm going to add a little bit more liquid to this. And this is pretty much done, guys. You just have to stir it up. Make sure we have the right thickness. Okay, my pretties. This is thick and creamy. It smells pretty good. And right off the bat, it does not smell. I'm going to cut the fire off so I can taste. Right off the bat, it does not smell like coconut milk. So some of you are going to be asking, I don't know if it's going to taste. Hold on a second. I don't know if it's going to taste like coconut milk, but it doesn't smell like it. Let me taste. And remember, we can't put the same spoon back in the pot, even if you're cooking for yourself, because you don't know who's going to show up for dinner. Always practice that, okay? Ooh, that lemon is good in there. I think that's good. I don't think we need no more salt. That's pretty gosh darn good. So let me grab something to set it on. Everybody moved around the kitchen, so put it there. Can you guys see? Make sure you guys can see. All right. Put this baby here. So let me serve some in my little bowl so I can go do my thumbnail. I think this is going to be my favorite from all the dishes I've made so far for this Daniel fast this year. Why? Because your girl loves con. I love con. Oh, if I turn on the closed captioning or the translation for YouTube, it's going to go crazy when I talk in Creole, right? I think that's pretty. That lemon, I wasn't so sure of putting that in, but that lemon does something to it. You guys try this. Tell me how it comes out. Tell me what you're doing for your Daniel fast if you're doing it. Don't worry, I'm going to be splattering some videos in between so that my people that are not doing the fast, or my people that are not vegan or vegetarian, don't get bored, alright? I think the next thing that I want to do in a series, because I like doing these little series, is cooking in the toaster oven. My oven doesn't work, and I have to buy a $100 part for it. So I'm thinking that I could like figure out meals in a toaster oven. If they come out good, they come out good. If they come out bad, they come out bad. So, but it would be a nice series, don't you think? So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like on the way out if you're watching YouTube. You can like it too if it's Facebook. Share it please, because that's how the word gets out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube page. And I want to welcome all my new subscribers. And if you haven't followed yet at Facebook, go ahead and follow the page, because that all helps, alright? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/Bear Pantry Show.